Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Fall River Media News. Um, I'm your host, Dave Beat. This morning, this morning, I'm going to talk about what I was actually talking about yesterday about the Fall River Fire Department, about the video also that I showed you guys about the walls peeling, and the rejection of the fire department, where the mayor's office does not want to, um, do anything. So, I mean, it was yesterday. It was horrible. Um, it was that the paint. Uh, that the paint was chipping all over the place. So I'm going to stick this over here for a bit, so that way I don't get anybody on. I just want to let you know that I'm on live. So this is over here. Okay. So yep. So that way, I don't want to, get anybody else on live over here. So that's why I have my phone over here. But I just want to say that, but all that chip, that video that I saw yesterday from the Fall River Fire Department when the city council, Ricky Tiff, did a walkthrough with, I believe, with Fall River Reporter, uh, and yeah, it's a shame. It's horrible. It's a mess, and there's a lot of neglect in the fire department, where that the mayor's office or the city council do not want to take care of this stuff. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing, and it's sad, you know, and and that shouldn't be like that. That was years of neglect, with all that paint peeling. You know what I'm saying, from the ceiling, and into the, not only that, but into the bedroom. We talked about this yesterday, and we'll continue on talking about it until something gets done about it, because the fire department is the backbone to our community. Same thing as the Fall River Police Department is also the backbone to our community. And like I told you guys yesterday, I will continue on leading this community as much as I can, okay, and helping out and making sure that our public safety will always come first, no matter what. No matter what was the situation, our public safety will always come first, because that's what we need here in the city, okay, is the public safety. So I will always continue on being the leadership that you guys are always looking for in this community, whether if it was on a city councilor or doing my podcast every single day, in the morning and on Wednesdays. But I just want you guys to know that we need to get, the fire department needs an upgrade. Like I said, look at the Flint Fire Department. They have an upgrade, okay? Why can't we do an upgrade over here, down on Bedford Street, okay? There's no need for all that neglect. The city council and the mayor's office are neglecting the fire department and not helping them out. You know what I'm saying? You know, they work. They're out there every single day. Okay, I've talking to Jason Burns. Okay, about it. Sometimes during the winter time, I'm out here. I'm helping them shovel the fire hydrants out. You know, and there's no need of Mayor Paul Coogan, okay, and the city councilors, okay, to neglect the fire department. But one thing I'm going to say is that, again, Councilor Ricky Tiff, at least he took a tour of the fire department and he's seen what it was. Okay, the paint peeling in the bathroom, paint peeling all over the place. Okay, there is some serious neglect in the fire department. So I'm asking the government, okay, I am asking them, you guys get on the ball and give some money to the fire department so that way they can have an upgrade. They need an upgrade. There's no ifs and questions about it. They need an upgrade. It shouldn't even be a question. Okay, it should be upgrade and that's it. Okay, Mayor Paul Coogan, I don't even think he cares about the public safety. Like I said yesterday, he cares about his rich friends. When you care more about your rich friends, you forget about the people in the city of Fall River. That's how that works. Okay. Like I said the other day too, Mayor Paul Coogan, he lost control of the mayor's office, and that's it. He lost control of it. Okay. When you lose control, okay, of your office, that means it's time for you to go. You know what I'm saying? So you lose control of that. We need a leader that's going to lead and think about the people and the taxpayers of the city of Fall River. Not just get in office and forget about us. Okay? We're human people. We're human. Okay? I'm not saying politicians are perfect. They're far from that. But there's one thing I learned in my whole entire life as I was growing up. If you're going to run for mayor or city council, make sure you put the people first. Don't put you first. Put the people first. That's what counts. Because we're the ones that vote. And we're the ones that elect these people into office. If we like what you have to offer. But there's a lot of neglect, okay, inside the fire department with that paint peeling, which is true. It's true. The video I showed yesterday proved it. Okay, thanks to Councilor Ricky Tiff for taking that tour. Okay, and let me tell you, I'm just hoping that that they can resolve that issue and upgrade the fire department like they did to the Flint and make it the one on Bedford Street upgraded too, because it's so sad that you know that the mayor of Fall River, Joe Camara, Sean Kadeem, Linda Pereira, they neglect that whole entire fire station. Okay, it's neglect. Okay, and you know something. And how is the fire department is supposed to do their work when they got lead paint falling from everywhere? How? They can't. If they get sick, they got to go home, or they got to go to the hospital. That is pretty sad.
Yeah, lead poisoning.
Yeah, lead poisoning. Yeah. No, but true. Yeah, you get lead poisoning. to that shit.
We're wiping out our fire department.
Yeah.
It's killing them slowly.
Yeah.
All that fucking lead paint should have been taken out decades ago.
No, it's true. You're right. You're absolutely right. And I agree with you. Okay. But you know something? What they're doing is, okay, what they're doing is they neglect it for years and years and years and years. Okay. And now Ricky Tiff, the city councilor, he took a tour. He goes, "Oh my God." He said, "You gotta be kidding me. All this was from years neglect." It was. I mean, they're wiping out our fire department, and Mayor Paul Coogan don't care about it at all. He don't. I'm just saying.
With that lead paint, when they get older, they're gonna have all kinds of health issues.
Yeah, when they're about in their 60s, 70s, they're gonna have it.
Now, if they still got lead paint in there, is there still asbestos too?
It is.
Oh, there's still asbestos in there.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you. Next time I see you around, if I'm gonna show you the video, okay, I'll show you the video. And the video, there is lead paint, okay, lead paint coming from the top of the ceiling, all around the walls, even in the bathroom, and in the fire department, okay. They're taking on a fire department. These guys get sick. We ain't gonna have a fire department, believe it or not. It's true.
You're giving them lead poisoning. By the time they're our age, they're gonna be sick as all hell.
Yeah.
Breathing all that shit in.
Yep. And well, CJ Ferry, okay, CJ is my cousin. He also does Spindle City Straight Talk, if you listen to him. And then Chip is a former retired fire department. He's retired captain, and he talks about it a lot. And he said they're really not doing the city council, like Joe Camara, Sean Kadim, Linda Pereira, and all the rest of them. They're not doing nothing for the fire department. They claim that they're doing it, but they're not really doing much for the fire department at all. You know, and it's sad. You know, and the people out here need to hear this. You know, they need to hear the truth of what Mayor Paul Coogan is doing. They do need to hear that. And you know. And when we elect these people every single 2 years, okay, how do you expect to get the same results? You can't.
Nope.
So you can't. So guys, my bus is coming. How you doing, buddy? So my bus is coming, and I have to get to work. And I will talk to you guys later. On Wednesday, we'll keep talking about this until something gets done. But we need to vote Mayor Paul Coogan out, Sean Kadim, and Joe Camara, and Cliff Ponte. Vote these people out. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.